Thanks. At least somebody likes me. All right, welcome in everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today, we're gonna be getting back into Disney Dreamlight Valley. We're gonna be decorating our beach, hopefully. Hopefully, I feel like I don't know.
You know what? I still love you, no matter what. I don't care what they say. I don't care that you're ugly. I still love you.
Thanks. We're gonna try and get this beach done. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. We have to do the beach. We gotta go to the beach. We gotta get this done. And then next weekend, we're gonna try and get all of these questings done. Can you go to the game, please, or no? That'd be wonderful. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Yes, cereal is breakfast soup. I know. Do you guys like my my little videos or my little questions of the day over on the TikToks? So if you guys don't know, on my vertical platforms, I post questions of the day. Today's question of the day is cereal just breakfast soup? I'm not a makeup girly, but I'm glad you're enjoying your haul. You look super cute today. Thanks. 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 I sent my husband a selfie this morning. Yes, I sent my husband a selfie. Yes, I'm 30 years old, and yes, I did send selfies to my husband because I feel like a baddie today, y'all. Listen, I said to my husband, I said, I feel like such a baddie when my nails are done, when my hair looks cute, like when I can get like my curly wavy hair to work with me, when I self-tan, when I do my nails, and when my hair looks cute, I feel like such a baddie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that is when I feel my best, and I'm like, now I know why you married me. I would marry me too. That's just, yeah, that's what I did. I was like, you know what? Because he ain't ever been with a baddie, you know? Okay, so we're here. We're in the beach. We're down on the beach. We're going to the beach each. Let's go get away. Okay, Laura, thank you for the heart me. We're going to the beach each. Let's go get away. Do we... Hold on. Goodbye. Do we want to turn, so I want more of like a swampy, spooky vibe on one half, and then I want to do the cutie little houses and stuff on another half with those, like, with these beach houses that are here. I feel like we should do the swampy, spooky vibe on this side, and then do the more beachy, vibrant side on this side, because there is more space. Y'all let me know if you concur with my statements, but I'm gonna start moving stuff. The houses fit better over by the caves. Yeah, I think there's just gonna be more room. I think there's just gonna be enough room to put all of them over here, you know? Like, all of this, I just feel like we're gonna have so much more space to plop them over here than on the other side. But good morning, friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you guys are new here, hey, hi, and a big ol' hello. My name is Jax. I am your go-to cozy chaotic content creator here on the interwebs. We play Disney Dreamlight Valley and Minecraft. I know those two don't seem like they go together, but they do. 3 whole heckin' days a week. We hang out, we yap, we chat, we talk all things news, education, updates, leaks, content, anything surrounding those two games, we yap and we chat about. I hope y'all will have such a great day with us as we go through the game. Today we are giving ourselves a beach makeover. We need to redo our beach a little bit before Pocahontas gets here. I'm so excited. If y'all are enjoying the stream, please be sure to drop a follow. go ahead, double tap that screen, show it some love. Let's show TikTok that y'all are loving me already this early in the morning. And if you guys are gonna go ahead and drop a heart me today, if you're thinking about it, I would love it if you could do it right heckin' now. Desiree, thank you so much for that follow. Good morning. There we go. Buzz, you're sad today? Well, I am so sorry you're sad. Hopefully the stream will cheer you up a little bit. I like to switch to that side. I think it'll work easier. Clara. Well, I'm guessing it's Clara, but there's an extra I in there, and it's throwing me. It's throwing me. The only thing I'm not happy about with this switch is that where the cozy cone is gonna go. Care, thank you so much for that follow. Desiree, thank you for the heart me. Laura, thank you for the friendship necklace. Care, thank you for the heart me as well. If y'all don't know, TikTok likes to ban me and try and tell me that I am not 18 years old. So y'all showing me love and support and telling TikTok that you like my streams is such a big thing because I get banned on this app at least once a week. For them. For only 10 minutes at a time, however, though. They like to ban me. They like to put me in a timeout for 10 minutes. And tell me that I'm not 18. But I am. But, like, thanks for the compliment, TikTok. That's wild. It's literally every week without fail, they tell me. I mean, Buzz... I am sorry that your dad left you, but we are going to keep the chat positive, please. I understand that you are very sad about that, but we're going to keep our chat positive. And yeah, if you want to hang out and just relax, that would be great. If you don't, then that's totally okay too. But yeah. My husband is texting me. It's because I sent him that selfie. He said, oh, my wife sent me a selfie and she looking like a baddie. She looking like a baddie. I have another streamer that gets dinged for that all the time. I refuse to give them my ID at this point. They have my ID. Okay, do you guys want to know what this man just said to me? Do y'all want to know what my husband just said to me? I sent my husband a selfie this morning because I was feeling like a baddie. And guess what? When you feel like a baddie, you should send your husband or your partner, your counterpart, selfies of yourself. Because you know what? They should be hyping you up more than anyone in the world. Okay? My husband says to me, you are a dime plus 15. That makes you a quarter. My good sir, what? Odd compliment, but okay. I like the enthusiasm behind it. We're here for the enthusiasm, sir. That's the enthusiasm I needed. He makes no sense, but the effort was there and I appreciate it, you know? We just appreciate the effort here. Oh my gosh. You gotta love it, right? Sorry, my dog is downstairs. And I'm keeping an eye on him to make sure he's not eating anything he shouldn't be. I'm a small streamer as well. I'm trying to help out my fellow small streamers where I can. I would say I'm a schmedium streamer. My TikTok lives, I don't give a hoot about. To be fair. TikTok, I love you, but I don't give a hoot about them. I have almost 20,000 followers on TikTok. My videos are where it's at. My live streams I do for the fun of it because I know that there's people that watch my videos that like to pop into my lives every now and again. And yeah. And yeah. I don't know if I'm calling myself a small streamer anymore, y'all. We're gonna have confidence and call myself schmedium. I think we're calling myself schmedium, you know? A schmedium streamer. Ooh, what dog do you have? He is a 9-month-old golden retriever. You said you're running errands today. Does that mean Mama Jax Day or Mr. Jax is coming home early? Actually, both. Mama Jax is coming over, and we're going out because she has to buy some Easter stuff. Because I still get an Easter basket. I still get an Easter basket at 30. Also, thank you guys so much for getting us 2K likes. Appreciate it. So she's coming over so we can go buy some Easter stuff for me, Mr. Jax, and my brother. And then Mr. Jax is actually out at 12:30 today. He went into work at 4:30 the second morning. That man was up at 3 a.m. No, thank you. No. So he'll be home too. Yeah, he's 9 months old. So we have given him more freedom. We have given the Oakley Dokley Dooskers more freedom. He lives, so he gets to stay out of his crate for majority of the morning. While I am upstairs. I work from home, so I can keep an eye on him. And so he gets to hang outside of his crate, but I still have to keep an eye on him with our camera. Due to the fact that he is still a baby and could potentially try and eat me out of house and home. If I didn't pay attention, you know. Ivy, thank you for the follow. He would attempt to eat me out of house and home if he could. So I do have to keep an eye on him. So, but we also, so we're building up, so he has some separation anxiety because obviously I've been home with him since the day the dog came home. So he does get some crate time. Yes, I said the word C-R-A-T-E. If you don't like crates and dogs, well, that's up to you. We don't tolerate the slander here. So he gets to be out for majority of the morning. And we are building up so that he can be out the entire day. He is not allowed out when we're not home because him and the cat don't get along. He thinks the cat is his best friend, and he weighs about 3 times the size of my cat. My dog is 75 pounds. My cat is 20. And so he's not allowed out when we're not home just because we're afraid that something's going to happen to the cat. One day when they become friends, they can stay out together. But until that day, no. If somebody's not actively paying attention to them in the house where the problems can be solved in case, no. So, if you see me sprint away from the computer, that's probably why. Yeah. Y'all, what pathing do we want? I kind of want the muddy pathing. I feel like muddy pathing here would kind of be really cool. Oh, that new turtle that we're getting is going to look incredible in this build. I'm just saying. That new turtle that's coming is going to look amazing. It's a small world after all. I don't know why the Small World song is stuck in my head, but here it is. What should you draw? A piece of cheese. Why? I don't know, but you asked. Also, thank you guys so much for getting us to 2.8K likes. I appreciate it. But yeah. So, Mama Jax and I are going out. We're gonna go do some Easter shopping. We like to pick on my mom because every time she hears... So, we were supposed to go out yesterday to go shopping. And I was like, oh, I forgot to tell you, Mr. Jax is off do you still want to go? He can come with us, or do you want to wait and go on Sunday? And she goes, no, we'll wait and go on Sunday. So we like to pick on her because we're like, what, you don't like your son-in-law? You just don't want to hang out with him? That's rude, lady. How dare you not want to hang out with him? Because anytime he's off, she doesn't want to have any plans with me. Every time. Hoot! I do need this sand, though, so I am going to buy it. I need some hardwood. Christoph, can you spare some hardwood for a lady on hard times? I would like to utilize your hardwood, my good sir. Please and thank you. Is there any other persons in here that could spare me some hardwood? We all like taking a little hardwood here and there, you know? Casket, hello, welcome in. We all like taking a little hardwood here and there. What? My inventory's full. I just cleaned this yesterday. Well, you know. No one in the valley's got some hardwood for me. Dang. I guess I'm gonna have to go draw my own hardwood. Lady Tay, hello, good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Excuse me, Mr. Raccoon. Do you have hardwood for me? No? Okay. Sometimes I wish they just gave us a quick jump to our house. You know, that'd be great if they could teleport us into our house. Ursula, do you have any hardwood you could spare? Actually, I don't know if you've ever gotten hardwood in your life. Never mind. Never mind, ma'am. I'm moving on.
It certainly is a lovely day.
Who said that? Cinderella, I know you've had some hardwood in your life with that prince of yours. You got any to spare? Huh? 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 No? Okay. Nobody is answering my hardwood questions. There's a serious lack of hardwood in this valley. I know, I see this. It's a problem. We're having a hardwood mishap today. Care, thank you so much for the 2 heart puffs. I appreciate it. We are having a hardwood problem today, friends. Kristoff's not lacking in the sand department today, but he's lacking in the wood department today. I will, however, take my sand. Dang it. We're gonna have to go clean out my inventory. I need to clean my inventory. Also, guys, I posted a new TikTok this morning right before stream. Could you go like it for me? It's my first ever stream like this. I posted a Minecraft tutorial. Could you guys like it for me? Please. It's my first ever. It was my first ever. Hey, look it. We got this. This is a great item, but I already have it. I need to go clean out my inventory so I can get more sand. Could you guys go like my video and then come back and tell me that you liked my video? I would appreciate it. I'm self-conscious about my video. Is he just standing at the gate or is he drinking water? Where can a girl get some hardwood in this valley? Is it only in Dreamlight? Sad. Wait, Honey Falls, 100 Acre. Okay, we gotta go to the poo realm. We gotta go poo to find hardwood. We gotta poo to find hardwood. My brain did not hear where you posted it. On TikTok. TikTok. Liked your video. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's my first one. I made a Minecraft tutorial. I made a Minecraft tutorial. Chelsea, thank you for the follow. All right, we're poo-pooing and finding hardwood. It's not too much to ask, to be fair. I mean, I normally don't post them before I normally post every day at noon, but I made it this morning and then I accidentally posted it while I was trying to schedule it. Oops. I did just follow you on Insta. Not sure why I hadn't done that yet. I barely post it. I feel like we don't talk about Insta. I feel like we don't talk about it. That's the thing. And I, like, rarely post over there. Like, I want to say to myself that I'm going to, and then, like, I don't, you know? I'm going to put this... Any hardwood that I find, I'm going to put over there by that fountain. Barnwood is close to hardwood, so you're on the right track. I found one piece of hardwood over here. We found... Oh, we found 2 hardwoods. How many hardwoods does a girl need, really, you know? How much wood is... How much hardwood is too much hardwood? It's like asking how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Not a woodcuck. No, not that. No. We're gonna... Nope. Yep, nope. Moving on. Backing up out of that one real fast. Yep. Move. We're just gonna move right on here. Back to our hardwood search. They're just ground pattern, that's all. You know, how's everyone's Sunday? How's the Lord's Day going for y'all? Hey, look, another piece of hardwood. How much hardwood did I find? I found 5 hardwoods over here. That's pretty great. 5 hardwoods is better than no hardwoods. Where else does one find hardwood? Forest of Valor, Glade of Trust, Sunlight, and Frosted. Okay. Yeah, this is Wish Blossom Ranch. This is the Winnie the Pooh realm in Wish Blossom Ranch. What are you trying to make? I'm making a Muddy Path. Muddy Path and hardwood. I could uncraft stuff too, I suppose. I could. But I don't want to. Today's question of the day is cereal just breakfast soup? Have y'all ever had cold soup? Like a gazpacho? Because I don't think I've ever had cold soup. Like an intentionally cold soup. I've undercooked my soup and it's cold. But I don't think I've ever had, like... Because there is, like, certain soups that are intentionally made to be cold. You know? But, like, I don't think I've ever had a soup that was intentionally made to be cold. In my life. Right? Right? Like, I'm not crazy. Like, a gazpacho is usually a cold soup. I think. Do I really know what gazpacho is? Not really. Is it just a fun word to say? Yes. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna uncraft some stuff. I have an uncrafter in my inventory here. Oh. If I could spell uncraft, that would be fab. The broccoli cheese soup is good cold, but I'm just weird. I love a good fun word. Right? There's just some words that tickle my brain. Like, they're just, like, in my little noodle, and they tickle them the right way. Gazpacho is one of them. I don't know why. I think it's just because, like, it's a very smooth word, but then there's, like, that hard, like, snap on it. You know? That's dry wood. That's soft wood. Nobody likes soft wood. Ooh, the crate. Yes, let's uncraft that one. Nobody likes softwood, man. I think I should be okay, but thank you. Because all I'm going to do is I'm just doing this little section here, and I just got 10 more, so I should, I think, be okay. I've had cold, Floden, I don't even know how to say that word, which is a beetroot soup. Listen, beetroots and I have beef. Because why do beetroots stain everything? Your counters, your hands, your skin, everything that a beetroot touches stains everything. So if y'all have been around, Mr. Jax and I are very into juicing. I like juicing different things for the sake of health and whatever. I wanted to make beetroot juice one day, and I swear everything in my house was pink for like a solid month. A solid month. And why do they taste like dirt? Like, it just tastes like dirt, and it stains everything. I understand there's great health benefits to beetroot, but man, oh man, is it awful. Yeah, I'm not trying it. Nope. Nope. That's where I'm drawing my line today. I am not trying to pronounce that one. No, no. Nope. Yeah, no. See, I got 100. We'll be fine. I should be good. I should be good. Nope. That's no. But yeah, I have a weird hatred with beetroot. I have a weird hatred towards beetroot. Like 10 more. Also, I am freezing right now, and I don't know why. I think I'm gonna have to put my heated blanket on for a few minutes. It's made with radish and dill, so less earthy-ish, but totally get it. I'm just dropping stuff today. It's fine. Ignore me. Also, I'm really sad. We were supposed to have Indian food today for dinner, but the Indian place I like is closed. So now what am I going to eat for dinner? I don't know. The answer to that is I don't know. And I live in a town full of grandmas and grandpas. So you want to know what happens? Everything closes at 2 p.m. on a Sunday. Because Grandma Joe and Grandpa Susan gotta get to bed early. Chinese. I don't know. My mom, like, we do, like, family dinner on Sundays, but we don't do family dinner. Like, my mom buys dinner for Mr. Jax and I, and then she buys dinner for herself and my grandma and my brother. And then we all have the same dinner, but we don't eat it together. But anyway, needless to say, my mom is on a GLP-1, so we have to be specific in what we get for food. This was like the winter star path of some kind. One of the winter star paths, I don't remember which. But we have to be specific of what we have because of her dietary restrictions. But yeah, everything good around here closes really early. Like, there's a diner I really like around here. But they close at 2 o'clock every day of the week. Because nobody apparently goes out after 2 o'clock. 2024 Star Path. 2024 Winter Star Path is the answer to that question. Boogie Babes, thank you for the follow. Y'all, I'm not in love so far. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking how that's looking. We have the cozy cone sign. Yes. Somewheres. This one. Didn't you see that? Also, hilarious fact to me. Undo that real quick. Hilarious fact to me is, so I made a video talking about how DDLV is officially out for Switch 2 players, whatever, right? Seeing all these Switch 2 players now come out and be like, oh my god, I didn't even know that the drive-in had lights on it. Oh my god, I didn't know this lit up, or this did this. And I'm like giggling internally as a PC player, because it's so funny to me. It's so funny to me to see all of them, like, now seeing all the stuff that, like, Xbox and PC and PlayStation players see all of the time. It truly had me giggling a little bit the other day. I was like, I love that for y'all, and I'm so happy that y'all get to experience all of this now. What else have you guys, like, figured out? Like, what else have y'all seen that you're like, what? This exists? Legit, when I saw my Inside Out ride on my PC, I was like, huh? This isn't pixelated? Yeah, those comments are, like, my favorite. Is there any Switch 2 players in my chat right now? Like, what is your favorite thing that you've seen come to life now that you are not playing? That now it's like, actually, you can see clearly now the Switch 2 is here. The writing on the recycling bins. Okay. All right. See, it's like the little things like that are my favorite. Hearing y'all talk about it. Because I've never talked about it. Can you do me a favor, Buzz? I hate that question already. Ask your question very carefully, treading full wood. But yeah, I need to know what else, like, y'all can see clearly now that the pixelation is gone. Now, yeah, I kind of want this here. It was the crystal clear HD graphics for me. My Plaza floor is shiny. Do you have the gold one there? Do you have the gold one down, like the one with like the opals and stuff? Because that one is super shiny. Like, it's so funny to me too. Like when people, the other game that like really was set out like that too, that people like really see a difference is Palia. When people play Palia on PC versus Switch, they're like, what? The graphics. Amazing. Yes, that's cute. This is already here. Okay, no point in putting a path there then. Y'all, this is already coming together so much better than yesterday. This is already going more swimmingly than yesterday. A lighthouse. I wish I had that lighthouse house. I wish I had that lighthouse house, but I don't. But you know what? That's okay. Cute. Also, ads are going to start in about 5 minutes, friends. Really quick. I love that sometimes I get an email saying, showing me who followed me, and then I see your guys' profile pictures. I don't ever see your guys' profile pictures. Over here on the Forbidden app, I never see your guys' profile pictures, and it makes me so sad because y'all's PFPs are cute. Like, y'all are just adorbs. Y'all are adorbs. I think Buzz chose not to ask his favor, and I'm very happy. Sorry, I'm checking on the dog. He put himself to bed. He put himself to bed. This lighthouse came from the premium shop. It came from the premium shop a while ago. The Choco Croc, yes, he has a rainbow sprinkle trail. You wanna see him up close? You wanna see him up close? I'll hold him. This is what he looks like. Yeah, he hasn't asked yet. He just said, Or they just said, But yeah, this is what the Choco Croc looks like up close. Literally the cutest little thing. Literally the cutest little thing, and it's an exclusive! I am in an elite club of people that have that Choco Croc. Do me a favor, put a 1 in chat if you have that Choco Croc. Do me a favor. Put a 1 in chat if you have a Choco Croc. Yes. Nobody's put a 1 in chat. I am the elite. Pop Funko's the only one. Ellie, thank you for the follow. If y'all don't know, that cute little Choco Croc that I had came out for founders playing DDLV within the first week of the game's launch. So you had to purchase DDLV within the first week of the game launch in order to get it. And I have her, baby. I have her. Because we ain't ever been with a baddie. Oh, I don't know if I like those. I don't know if I like these, but we're gonna go with it and see what happens. We haven't started. I started 3 months too late. I gave y'all yesterday my story where I found this game. Forever grateful. I have purchased. Okay, listen, I need a poll in chat for y'all. I need y'all to tell me how many copies of this game have you purchased? And be honest. Because I've purchased a lot. I'll start with mine. I'll start with how many of mine I've purchased, okay? So I purchased just because there was what? The deluxe, the premium. I'm trying to remember all of like the exact ones. Because there was like the gold edition, the deluxe, and like the platinum or something like that. There was like 3 different versions when the game first came out. I purchased the cozy was a while after that. The cozy was a while after that. I'm talking when it first came out. So there was like 3 different purchases to choose from. I think I picked like the second one where we got like a little bit of moonstones, but I didn't do like the full like platinum edition where I got like a ton of stuff, you know? I purchased it because I was like, well, I don't want to spend like a whole ton of money on this in case I decide like I don't like it, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I ended up buying the platinum edition with everything later on down the line afterwards. I've also purchased a copy for Xbox. I've purchased a copy for Switch. I have the copy here. I also have the cozy edition. I have like 6 or 7. I got like 6, 7 copies of this game. That was really cringe. I apologize. I've got at least 6, 7 copies of this game. That was, I will admit, that was not great. Does that fit behind there? No. Does that fit behind there? Yes. Guys, I think Buzz left. I don't think he liked that I asked him to tread lightly with his favor. It's okay, though. There is 2 things. The 2 of you is so far behind on the stream. The delay on the tubes is terrible. The delay of the tubes is heinous. Did you make sure too you click on like on live under my name? Because that also could be why. But I feel like no, it is so far behind. So I'm just gonna put this out there. Soul, good morning. There are 2 things as a streamer that you could say to me that make me literally want to poop myself. 2 questions you could ask me that legitimately make me want to poop myself. That worry me more than any others. The first one is, can I ask you a question? Because I feel like if you're asking me if you can ask a question, that question is not going to be great. If you were asking me for permission to ask your question, I feel like I don't want to know your question. And then the second one is, can I ask you a favor? Those 2? Oh, yeah. For sure. Tink, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. I did a whole makeup haul this morning, Tink, of all my new makeup. Yeah, TikTok is the most up-to-date. The forbidden side is, like, I want to say the latency on the forbidden side is, like, 2 or 3 seconds. And then, the tubes is, like, a lot. Liam, hello. Liam, hello. My whole face is from there, though, today. Now that I know that, I'm totally gonna mess with you. Like, no, it's only when it comes from strangers. It's only when it comes from strangers, Soul. Like, if you came into my chat, Soul, and said, can I ask you a question? I'd be like, yeah, go for it. Because you're here all the time. You're not a random stranger on the internet. I mean, you are, but, like, you're not a random weirdo. You've been in the stream for more than 2 seconds. It's when they just pop up in your stream and they're like, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, sure. Sure. I guess. Mine are pretty close between TikTok and here. Yeah, they're like 1 or 2 seconds apart. They're not too bad. Like, if y'all are here for more than 5 seconds, I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I trust you. Just tell me your dang question. It's when you gotta ask first and then you don't follow through. And my thing is, though, too, like I said, sometimes, like, especially with, like, questions like that, I just want, like, I don't, and this goes for any of my mods listening. If somebody says, can I ask you a question? And I say yes, let them ask their question and don't ban them right away if it's a terrible question. Because I want to read it sometimes and savor the question, because sometimes I like trolling people. Sometimes the trolling makes my day, and sometimes trolling makes my streams. I'm still totally fangirl every time you say hi to me. Why? I ain't nobody. I just me. I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. I'm just a medium-ish sized streamer. Medium-ish. Oh, I like to troll them with you. That's what I'm saying. I like it. I like it. Sometimes I just like trolling them. I'm like, oh. Sometimes I want to rock with it, you know? Sometimes I want to rock with it. I'm like, oh. I'm just a girl who has approximately... You want to know a fact that's crazy to me, though, too? Besides the fact that people on the internet are odd sometimes. Sometimes, you want to know what's crazy to me when y'all are like, I still fangirl when you say hi to me, or like, I still fangirl when I come in your streams, or whatever have you. You know what's wild to me and like blows my mind every time I think about it? I have between TikTok, Forbidden, and TubeTubes, I have approximately 20,000 followers. 20,000 people have come across my stupid face at one point or another and said, you know what? I like her enough. Here you go. Have a cookie and I'm dropping a follow. 20,000 people. That is enough people to sell out a small arena of a concert. Like, hello? Huh? Chrissy, thank you for the follow. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. Like, such a wild fact to me.
You know what?
Ding, thank you so much for the 65 stream streak.
I don't care what they say. I don't care that you're ugly.
Exactly. Y'all don't care that you come across my ugly face and said, you know what, I'm following her. Juju, thank you for the follow. 65. You know what that's close to, Tink? 69. Nice. Nice. I am jealous. I think Pink usually pops in at least to keep up the streak, and then we'll, like, butter away as needed. For shoresies. I hate my broken streak. You can watch VOD. Did you know you can watch VODs to fix your, if you miss a stream? You can watch part of the VOD and fix your streak. The day I heard you cuss a character in game, I knew you were my people. Y'all remember? Y'all remember when, was anybody here? Was anybody in OG when I used to hate on Flynn Rider on stream and my TikTok got flagged? My TikTok stream got flagged for bullying Flynn Rider. Was anyone here for that? Y'all remember that? When my TikTok live got flagged for bullying Flynn Rider. And I was like, he doesn't have feelings. What do you mean? I was like, what do you mean? It was before, it was when I made that clip. It was roughly around the time that I made that clip. This is Flynn Rider and his big nose. It was towards the end of Storybook Vale Part 2. It was towards the end of Storybook Vale Part 2. No, but that sounds funny. I was like, are you joking me? This man does not have feelings. What are you talking about? How can I bully an NPC? I'm sorry? Pink's been here through it all, man. Pink's been here through a lot. There's several of you that have been here, like, since the beginning. Like, Ackward, when Ackward pops in here, Ackward's been following me, I think, since about 3 months after I started streaming. I think he's my longest follower that still comes to streams. I do believe. Pink, do me a favor. Type in exclamation point follow age. I'm curious. Some of these can go... No. Okay. I was hoping. Yeah. You were definitely here for that then. Boots, good morning! It's been 14 months, man. And I've been streaming a little over 24 months. So. Love the outfit of the day, thank you. This is actually a onesie. This is like a this here is overalls. They're not overalls, but they're like fabric overalls. Yeah, it's cute. I'm done thinking about winter. I'm done. I have said winter is donezo. It's out of here. I'm done. Winter can suck a fat nut. We're out. I'm officially thinking spring. All things spring are the only things I will accept from here on out. It's gonna be really nice today, tomorrow, Tuesday. It's gonna be very warm, and then we're in like the 40s and the 50s, which is perfect. We're officially out of the 30s, except for in the evening. Which, it's supposed to still get in the 30s, you know? It flip-flop freaking snowed yesterday. I am very upset. It snowed yesterday. It freaking snowed yesterday. I was like, are you joking? If someone didn't know that you live in the north, they do now. I think we're all done with the cold. Ugh. Yeah, let me look at the weather. Hold on. Let me tell you. 51 today, 65 tomorrow, 62, 62, and then in the 40s and 50s. Like, I'm talking like mid-50s. So I think we're getting there. My defrost is coming. I put on self-tan. I did my nails. We're bringing back curly girl hair. I am done with winter. I am banishing winter. I'm out. Winter's done. I want to be able to open my windows. I usually open, if it's about 60 degrees, I'll open my windows. Because I want to get all the stale air out of here. I said to my husband, I said to Mr. Jax the other night, I said, you want to help me self-tan tonight? And he goes, yeah. And I said, perfect. It is the start of the season. It is the start of the self-tan season. Your girlie needs to be tan and feeling fab. And I do. I feel hot, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I feel good about myself. I feel amazing. Spectacular. Immaculate. And the self-tan that I have, I need to order more because it is one of my favorite self-tans. It does not turn you orange. It is the most natural, like, self-tan. It's not too dark. It's just enough to give me that glow that I need to make myself feel better. That I can't tan. Because I don't tan, I burn. So I need something to make me look like I tan. I've always been so scared of self-tanner. Why? Why? Because you're afraid that you're going to look crazy? Because I used to be afraid of that too. Same. I ended up looking like Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. I will show you the one that I use. And I can't... Okay, so like... You kind of... Here's my advice if you want to get into self-tan. You have to look at like your undertones. So me personally, I have very fair skin, if y'all did not know. Hey, your girl's pasty. Fun fact, your girl's pasty. So what you kind of have to do is match the undertone of the self-tan to the undertone of your skin. So like I am, and you kind of have to, the thing is though too, you do have to try a few. Because there are some with more like brownie undertones to them, and then there's some with more green undertones to them, okay? You gotta kind of match them to your undertones. So if you have more cool undertones, you're gonna wanna kind of go for that more green undertone in that self-tanner. If you have more of warm undertones in your skin, you're gonna wanna go for more of that, like brown one, you know? That's what I would do, and you can also start with a very light one. Exfoliating and moisturizing, also super important. You want to exfoliate and moisturize, like it's like, what is it, 24 hours prior? So like you want to exfoliate and moisturize the day before you self-tan. And so what I do is I want to show you, I'll show you guys the one that I use personally. And I really like it. Like, I feel like you guys can't really see it. The camera washes me out. But I am definitely quite tan and it's nice. But this is... Tanologist is a great brand. Tanologist Tan is a great brand. If you are super worried too about the orange, a clear tan is also really great if you're worried about those undertones and trying to figure it out. Clear tans are fantastic for that. Where's the one I want? So this is the one I use. This is the one I used the other day. Is the Tanologist Tinted Self-Tan Moisturizer. So this is the one I personally have on currently. Is the Tanologist Self-Tan Mousse. It's in the shade Medium. It is streak-free, long-lasting, ultra hydrating for your skin. It is dermatologist approved. It's got hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and aloe vera in it, so it is perfect for my skin. I put it on my face as well, actually, and it's totally perfect. I love it. I love it. That one specifically is my favorite. Also true. Soul says if you're super nervous, you can mix your self-tanner with lotion when you apply it, and then you make sure you get it everywhere. But that's the one that I personally use, and I love it. And I love it, I love it, I love it. I always go, also if you're super nervous too, you can go for like a light option to start with. Get a light colored tan. Like, do not go for like a dark tan right away, you know? start with the lightest color you can find and then work your way up. I don't think I've ever gone past a medium because to me personally, when I do self-tan, I prefer more of like a natural tan look, like what I would look like when I go on vacation, you know? And it's literally what this one does for me. It makes it look like I'm just fresh off of the beach. And it's great. Panologist is great and it's tinted so you can see where it is. Yes. I love it. I recommend getting a mitt so that your hands don't turn orange. Also, when you do tan, you are going to tan your hands, okay? So like you are actually going to tan your hands, but you're going to take your mitt and you're going to put the extra product. You're not actually going to squirt it out of the bottle onto the mitt, onto your hands. Use the extra product that is built up on your mitt to do your hands. Leave them on your hands. Leave it on your hands for like, I usually do like maybe 15, 20 minutes at most. At most, because your hands tan a lot quicker than the rest of your body. And typically your hands don't get tan when you actually tan. And then wash your hands. And then wash your hands. Because your hands will turn orange. Any dry parts of your body, your hands, your elbows, the crevices of your knees themselves, you're going to want to put a little moisturizer on because those will absorb the tan more and they will turn orange. I got all the tips, man. Still need a valley tour. Ooh, you want to do a valley tour right now, guys? My beach isn't done, but we can do a valley tour. I owe Jake one from yesterday. Good morning, Misfit. How long does it last? It depends on... So, there's not really a good answer on how long it lasts. It really depends on your skincare routine when you go to shower. Because if you're using a poof in the shower, if you're using like an exfoliating poof, it's gonna last a little bit less because you're actively scrubbing your skin. But I would say probably 5 to 7 days. Best guess, 5 to 7 days. I usually apply mine before I go to bed. And I just throw... Also, make sure you know it's going to probably stay in your sheet. If you put it on before bed and you just throw it on and let it rock and it's not fully dry, it will stay in your sheets. It will stay in your pillowcases. All that jazz. It will wash out though. If you're light platinum blonde, recommend making sure your hair is fully tied back. Some self-tanners will dye the hair. Yes. Yes. All right, let's do a valley tour real quick. Do you want the tour? I can take you to my valley and more. Look at that booty cheek in these pants, man. The way this cups my butt cheeks. I'm telling you. Are we excited for the 8th? More excited than you will ever know. So this is our little garden area up here. Why did my mix it up close? I had it open. Hold on. But yeah, there's a lot of like little tidbits and touches and, you know. Hold on, I'm pulling Mix It Up back open so people can properly. And if you're nervous about putting self-tanner on your face, they do make self-tanning drops for your face. Thick with extra C's. That's what I'm saying, man. You got that cake. So we're doing a very spring-themed plaza, obviously, with the butterflies and then just natural, all of this. We'll go to the other side of the plaza when we come back down. The naturalist side of the plaza. Also, my friends on the TikTok side, can you guys do me a favor? If you guys are seeing me and hearing me, can you guys go like my most recent video for me and come back and tell me you did it so I can give you smoochies? I posted a Minecraft tutorial video today, and I am like nervous about its performance because I've never posted anything like this. Welcome to my princess biome. Princess? Oh, princesses. Princesses, where are you? Princess. Princess, we got Princess Merida. Princess Merida, Princess Aurora. Princess Belle. Princess Rapunzel. Princess. Jake, thank you so much for the 5-stream streak. Minecraft tutorial? Minecraft tutorial. On how to make a bubble elevator in Minecraft. Bubble elevators. We got Princess Tiana. Okay, hold on. Before we continue our valley tour, Pokey. Should we put Pocahontas here or over here? If we put her here, we can shift Jasmine and Aladdin down, or should we put her here? We have 2 potential spots for one with Princess. Where are we gonna put the princess? This side or this side? This side or this side? We gotta decide. We gotta decide, princesses. Thank you, Misfit! The second one near the rocks? Okay. We have Princess Ariel. Princess Ariel. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Closer to Moana, because their houses are gonna kind of fit together. Moana and Pocahontas' house are gonna fit closer together. You guys are right. We got Princess Moana. Princess Plaza. Up we go. Up we go to the Frosted Heights. Welcome to the Frosted Heights, where you can purchase all of your favorite goods and things. We have the gorgeous shopping district. Come through here. Do you want the plaza tour? I can take you to the Frosted Heights and more. We can look at the forest and give us some princesses. This is the plaza where you stay when you're coming here, when you guys are getting ready to go skiing. This is our ski chalet town.
Oh, look, a strawberry.
Oh, look, a strawberry! You come on over to Santa Land with our Aurora Borealing Alice. Our Aurora Borealing Alice inside of Santa Land. You can take a photo with Santa. You can go meet Santa. Santa? Haley, thank you for the follow. Wait, how do you get the Aurora Borealis? It was in the premium shop. It was in the premium shop a couple months ago. Good morning. I'm doing so well. Back into our princess biome for the last couple of princesses. We have Princess Anna and Prince Kristoff. We have Queen Elsa back there. We've got Princess Cinderella. We have Princess Snow and Princess Mulan. Love your outfit. This way. This way. I'm currently finishing my Royal Forest. I still need to find a place for Moana and Ariel. I hate that this game is like a cash grab now. Listen, we already went on that rant yesterday. All right, we're gonna skip over this because this is not decorated yet. We're in the process of redoing this half. We're working on this. We have our overgrown beach biome. We have our overgrown beach half of the biome that has been left for naught. We've been left for naught. We're not talking about Bruno. I said in my title, there's a 99% chance I wouldn't quash out today, guys. 99% chance, princesses, that I wouldn't quash out today. Welcome to Pixie Hollow. We have Spring Pixie Hollow, where all the fairies live and thrive as they get the flowers ready to bring to the wonders of the world. Welcome to Spring Pixie Hollow. I'm stuck. We head over the bridge. And we found... We need a We Don't Talk About Bruno sound. I can get that for us. We head over the bridge to Winter Pixie Hollow, where the winter fairies are getting ready to bring the snowflakes to everyone. Hey, look, a clover. Short jog away is our fall fairy biome. As you can see, they've got plenty of pumpkins ready to deliver to all of us. Hi, I can't get over to my friend Scott's Valley. He's moved his teleporter down to Sunlit Plateau. I know nothing about that. Are you sure his code is correct? Are you sure his code is correct? We also have our Summer Pixie Fairy Market. Hello, lady. Lady, I have you on a mug, look. Lady, it's you on a mug. Lady, 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 lady. The double ladies. And then we head into the middle where we have all of our gorgeous pixie dust coming down from the Mother Willow tree. Gorgeous pixie dust coming in from the Mother Willow. Did he move it again or do something else? I don't know. I don't know. Moving it doesn't do anything. Moving it, as far as I know, doesn't do anything. So you probably have the code wrong, or he doesn't have it set up. Did he do all of the stuff with Vanellope in order to open the multiplayer? Do you have the code right? Are you putting the code in correctly? If multiplayer isn't working, I don't know. If anything, I would contact Gameloft. It's a wild chick. Thank you so much for that follow. Good morning. When I looked up, you were it literally looked like she looked at you holding that mug. Welcome to my plaza. Welcome to Retirement Valley, where all of my level 10 villagers go to retire because I never talk to them again. I unfortunately don't have anything like multiplayer. I have never had an issue with, so I don't know. I don't speak for the brand or the company, so I've been to many a valley where we've never had an issue with multiplayer. It makes me think there's either something wrong with your internet, there's something wrong with his internet, the code is broken. Maybe you need to reach out to him to get a different code. Maybe he didn't open it correctly. Something's going on. I don't know. This is our Retirement Valley where everyone can come relax. This is where they live. They can call up their friends. Merlin calls up Arthur and says, Arthur, they've got me in this weird box contraption. They want me to talk on this phone. Arthur, can you hear me? Arthur, can you hear me? You come through the back alley here, and Lady and Tramp have their cute little spaghetti set up. You come this way and you got Tony's. Tony's is ready for all your Italian date night eateries. You can sit outside and dine it your way. Maybe you want a coffee in the morning. So Misfits saying over on the TikTok side too, it happened with me when I had DLCs that they did not. It's not always the case, but it can. So maybe your friend has DLCs that you don't have, and it's causing a glitch. We also have our garden area so that if they want to garden, like Grandma here. Grandma likes to garden. See, she's thinking about it. I always think mine looks good till I see yours. Girl, you're so creative. Thank you. Then we head up this way. And, like, that's not me being, like, I'm not trying to be rude. Like, I just genuinely don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of the times people come to me with issues and don't give me enough context as to what is going on. You know? We've got the rest of our cute little spring plaza here. Grandma said, mind your business. We've got our gorgeous little spring plaza, the other half of our spring plaza here, with our little flower shops and our cute little sitting area. And then if we head up this way, want to be here IRL. It's so pretty, isn't it? We head up this way. We have our cute little zoo. Queen, good morning. We have our cute little petting zoo where you can come and pet a horse or maybe a skunk or maybe a goose. Some buns if they're your choosings. We have a cute little petting zoo. We also have our farmer's market area where you can come and you pick your own vegetable. Your own vegetable and fruits. You pick your own. Whatever you want. You got your fruits over here. You got some fruits over here. We've got our vegetable stand here where you can buy some fruit and veg. Fresh from our local farmers. We're gonna go this way. We also have our water tower. Okay. I just keep hearing thuds downstairs. And there's my dog. For this half of it, I need to change the time. Okay. Welcome to my pick your own flower garden. Have you ever wanted to visit a butterfly sanctuary? Well, today's the day. Welcome to my butterfly sanctuary. La da dee, la da da, la da doo, dee da doo doo doo. This is my butterfly sanctuary. This is still one of my favorite builds to date. Still one of my favorite builds we've ever done to date. And then you come over this direction, and you have your gorgeous little flower fields where you can pick your own little flowers, hand-delivered by all of those gorgeous fairies that we saw down in the glade. You can come pick your own flowers and cash out inside of our gorgeous little flower shop. And maybe, have you ever wanted to dine with a pixie? Well, now you can. Make your reservations today. Come dine with a pixie at our pixie dining area. I love the butterflies. Thank you. And then we're going to head up here. So, welcome to the most hated house in town. Hold on. I need to fix this area really quick. When you were a child, they always told you those stories about the creepy old ladies who lived in the dark and scary spooky alley, and they told you not to go near them, correct? You always had that house on the street that they told you, don't go near that house. That's where the old witch lives, and if you live there, she's going to eat you. Well, I bring you that. This is where the old creepy witches of the valley live. And if you go to visit them, they might eat you. Back here, we do have the abandoned theme park that the ladies work at. Oh, guys, there's one of them now. Don't look at her! Look away! She might hurt you. We've got the old abandoned rides and the stores, as well as the fortune teller. You head back in through here, and we've got the old carriage house, and here's our old witch row. We have our wicked ladies. We have Lady Tremaine. We have Cruella de Vil herself. And the witch who shall not be named. As you go back down, you see the rest of our little hay maze where you pick your own vegetables come from. And that is my valley! Not the abandoned theme park. That's clever, isn't it? No, Lady Tremaine's house is just in the game. Her house is just in the game. She's not in it, though. The mailboxes, I've never gone in to shut them off because there was a glitch for a while where they weren't shutting off, so I just didn't even bother. I just didn't bother, truthfully. Because there was a glitch for a while that, they weren't working, and I don't know if they fixed it, so I'm not even bothering. I wish Evil Queen was in the game. Yeah. Who knows? She might come. But that's my valley! Ta-da! Hi, Wally! Alright, back to our beach build, man. Your valley is definitely one of my faves I've seen. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know for sure if they've ever fixed the glitch that doesn't allow you to shut the mailboxes off or not, so. They're just there. Typically, I don't actually have mail in my mailboxes, but my pockets have been so full the last few days because I've been doing questing off stream, that I just can't grab the stuff out of them. I truly despise the mailboxes. I know, right? I know. I kind of wish they made it so that the mailbox was only on your default house. In my opinion, that's how it should have been.
Oh dear. I hope I'm not late for anything.
Alice, you're smaller than your cat, and I think that's funny. Okay, so on this side, I want to do like a beachside resort of sorts. Oh, also we should add Ursula to this side. Hold on. I want Ursula on this side. I thought I just heard the dog barking. Sorry. Paused for a minute because I thought I heard the dog barking. But I think we're okay. He barked at the Amazon guy the other day. Oh, yes, we gotta put up, yes, I gotta put up the polls for March Madness. Give me a minute. We can do them together in just a second, actually. Because it's only 9. We got about an hour of stream left. We can do it together really quick. Yeah. Oh, you know what I might have heard barking? I have dog TV on downstairs for Oakley. I put dog TV on so that Oakley had something to watch. He is an iPad kid, if you didn't know. I've turned him into an iPad kid. He doesn't want to grow up. He is an iPad kid. Yes, let me... Because that should only take about 2 seconds to put down. So give me 2 seconds. Let me finish putting Ursula's house down, and then I will do the voting. I meant to do it yesterday, and we got distracted. Mr. Jax and I went out, and then we deep cleaned the house last night. Because I'm telling you, the hair that has taken over my house is the most frustrating, annoying. I swear my house doesn't stay clean for more than 5 seconds because of all the hair. Okay, let me do this real quick. Let me pull up Discord. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, so we have what? We have dun 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 dun. We have Stitch and Olaf, Lady and Belle. Okay. Create a poll. Who wins? Stitch, Olaf, post, and then create a poll. Lady, Belle, peek, post. Let me delete these. Hold on. Let me get rid of last week's. Guys, if you don't know, and if you guys are not in the Discord, for this entire month of March, we have been voting on who the best villager in all of Disney Dreamlight Valley is. We have gone and done a March Madness poll of the winners, and we are currently in our semifinals. So our last two votes of the month, are, or not last two of the month, but the semifinals for this month are Stitch and Olaf and Lady and Belle. Those are our two votes that we have going on this week. And then obviously we'll have next week figure out who is the best villager of all. Of all. Queen, enjoy your lurk. I appreciate you. All right. They're up. They're up. Who do we think's going to win, y'all? Also, Lindsay, thank you so much for that follow. Who do we think's going to win? All right. Back to the game. Oakley is laying down. Perfect. Okay. Who do we think's gonna win? So we have, what did I just say? Olaf and Stitch and Belle and Lady, which I'm actually shocked Lady is still in this, as Lady is a later villager to this team. I want Lady to take it all. I'm curious. I'm excited to see the outcome of Stitch. I need to join so I can vote for Belle. ! Discord in the chat will get you the link. But I'm actually shocked. I'm very excited to see what happens with Stitch and Olaf, because I feel like Stitch and Olaf are the two favorite sidekicks for everyone, you know? Stitch and Olaf are like everyone's favorite sidekicks. So I'm very excited. Also, I was looking at Friday. I did not see which snap did you decide on. Oh, I can show you my photo. Give me 2 seconds. That's an easy thing to do. I also finished the entire Star Path as well, y'all. I did finish the Star Path. This is my photo for the week. Isn't it cute? I was like, this is too perfect. Like, the old school photo, like, I think it's so fun. I'm a little sad that my head blocks Gaston. Gaston's back here in the store, but that's all right. Ma'am, why are you in my face? I come out of my picture mode and Cruella's in my face. Excuse me? I needed to do something and it had something to do with that photo. Ugh, y'all, my brain hurts. so much. Oh, I wanted to see how my video was doing. That's what I wanted to do. Like, sometimes I get so frustrated. Does anybody else get like this? Sometimes I get so frustrated because, like, my brain will have, like, a blip of something that I need to do, and then in 2 seconds, it's just, like, gone. Like, it'll be there 1 minute, and then, like, the next second, it's just, like, poof, out of my head. Like, it gets so frustrating sometimes. I get really, really annoyed sometimes because I'll, like, think of something that I need to do, and then, like, it's there for, like, a fleeting second, and then it's gone, and I'm like, ooh, the cozy wicker house would be perf in this build. Like, I really hate it sometimes. I get so annoyed with it and so frustrated with it. Okay, so I think I want Eric here. We're gonna do this one here. Yes. Yes. And then the cozy wicker house is gonna go there. Like, I get so frustrated with it, and I don't know if it's like... I don't know if it's like ADHD. I don't know if it's something to do with my anxiety. I don't know what it classifies under, but I get so frustrated, and it makes streaming sometimes so hard because I'll think of something I need to do in game, and that's why I always, like, I know it sounds crazy, but, like, that's why I rely on y'all sometimes too to be like, remind me to do this. Like, it's truly not me, like, being like, I'm not gonna remember that. I really am not gonna remember that. My brain just will not remember things for me sometimes. I don't know if it's like a trauma coping mechanism from when I was a kid or what have you, but my brain truly does not remember some things sometimes, and it is infuriating. Oakley is he is basking in the morning sun downstairs. What is he doing? He is sniffing a lot, and I don't like it. Usually that means he's gotta go potty. But I took him out not that long ago. I took him out before we started. Let's hope he doesn't pee on the floor. But yeah, so I get really frustrated with it, and I feel like I try not to show y'all. A lot of the times, like, I just pass it off as, like, it being a cute little thing, like, oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. But internally, it really does bug me that, like, I can't remember what I was gonna tell y'all 2 seconds ago. Like, it internally really does bother me that I can't remember from 5 seconds ago. Like, I was talking to a friend from college the other day, and he was, like, saying something to me, and I was like, I wanted I wanted to look at this man and be like, I remember nothing of my college days. Nada. And I was in college 10 years ago. It'll be 10 years next year. So it's not like it was that long ago. Like, 10 years is a lot, but it's not, you know? I feel like I want this natural rock path under here, but I want the border. So I'm gonna uncook it. I say that to my own mother about my 20s. Yeah, like I have such a hard time. Well, and you want to know what's wild to me? And I said this to Mr. Jax last night and had a revelation. So if y'all have been around me this year at all, I've talked about how 30 is kind of my year for me to really take back what I want. Also, during this next ad break, y'all, I am going to get up. I'm going to get Oakley situated for the afternoon before I get ready to leave, because I'm literally going to be getting off stream and Mama Jax is going to be here and we're going to be leaving. So I'm going to go and take him out and get him situated so that I don't have to stress about him. But anyway, I was telling Mr. Jax last night, and this is like, it's such a revelation to me. So when I was telling y'all before that like 30 and my 30s are like my time for me to discover who I am and what I want to be and what I want to do with myself, and really get to know myself again. Leyland, thank you so much for that follow. Like that's what I want to do with my 30s is really figure out who I am as a person and just start enjoying life. And I said to Mr. Jax last night, and this hit home so much, that for the last decade of my life, the last 10 years of my life, my body has truly been in fight or flight mode for the last decade of my life. For the last decade of my life, my body has been in fight or flight mode. I was in a terrible relationship from 20 to 25. I was in a shit relationship, okay? Then at 25, shortly after I got out of that shit relationship, my dad died. So then for the next 5 years after my dad died, I was figuring out how to live life and how to do life without my father. So like truly have been in fight or flight mode for the last 10 years of my life. And I feel like now, where I'm at now, I am finally coming out of that. I have a good job. My husband is fabulous. I feel good at where we're at in life. Like I don't like it has just been, it's been so crazy to me. And I said that to him, and that was the first time ever saying that out loud, that like the last 10 years I have truly been living in fight or flight mode, and that's how my body's been living. And it was wild for me to say, and it was like such like a freeing thing to like realize. And I feel like that's also why I don't remember a lot of my 20s, because I was just trying to survive at that point, you know? Also, thank you so much for the heart me. I was quite literally just trying to survive. And yeah. And it was just like a crazy thing, you know? And I'm like ready now to just like start enjoying life and going and doing things that I love, and like just embracing everything life has to give. Not only because of that fact, but also, you never, like, life is too short to not enjoy it, you know? Life is too short to sit here and say, well, what if I had done this? Or, well, I need to save, like, I need to save in case this happens, or I need to do this in case this happens, or whatever. Like, you gotta take some time and just live a little bit, you know? Because you can't take your money with you when you die. I made the wrong pathing. And I'm mad at myself. I made this pathing. And we're just gonna rock with it, because I can't. But yeah. That was like a crazy revelation for me last night with Mr. Jax. When we went out and like hung out together for a while last night. We had a couple of errands that we had to go run. And like we were chit-chatting in the car, and I was like, this is like a wild thing to me. And he's like, no, like he's like, I fully understand it. All right, ads are gonna start in about a minute. I'm gonna go downstairs, get Dokali Duskaz situated, so that I can leave the house in a timely fashion, because I know myself, and I'm going to end up streaming as long as humanly possible, right up until my mother is at that door. So
you know what? I still love you, no matter what. I don't care what they say. I don't care that you're ugly.
I love y'all.
I still love you.
I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are amazing. And I feel, and I tell y'all this all the time, I feel so blessed that y'all that y'all come here every day and listen to me talk about this, and I feel blessed that, like, I get to share these things with all of you guys, because I feel like a lot of people don't talk about these things. Like, I want to have those hard conversations. I want y'all to feel like this is a safe space. If y'all need to talk about those, like not necessarily talk about them, but like feel at least related to in some sense of the way, you know? Because shit's rough. Shit's rough and we all need that.
Oh, look, a strawberry.
Miss H-Bomb, thank you so much for that follow. I will be right back, y'all. I gotta go make sure my dog did not pee on the floor. I don't know the answer to that question. Because I don't pay attention to the quest lines, and I have short-term memory loss like Dory. So I can't remember basically what I did yesterday. That's probably from my trauma of my childhood, but that's not a discussion we need to have right now. But yeah, I have short-term memory loss like Dory. Well, you're gonna get a wiener plaque on my page.
We don't have magic like this in Dunbrook.
You're gonna get a wiener trophy on my page. So, you know what to do with that big fat butt. We talk at one point or another. And you know what? Support your girl. Get her bag. Let her live her life. Get your money how you want to get your money. Some of these adult dancers get money, get like $2,500 a night in tips. And Mr. Jackie and I have had that conversation that if times have got tough and things had to be done, I would go into that career because listen, that is good money. That is good money. I have things I need to pay for. We've also discussed the option of selling feet pics. That has been, I mean, I feel like we've talked about that before. My feet always get brought up in some capacity around here. Why is my clip button not working? How dare it might have worked, I don't know. Good morning. I think this is my favorite, I'm putting this out there. This is my favorite house this game has ever dropped. The little particle effects with like everything like floating and flying down. Obsessed. I'm obsessed. Also, thank you guys so much for getting us to 5K likes this morning. Like, absolutely cute. So good. I don't think in any of the other houses I have that I love it that much. Love him. You wanna know why I love him? Because why would I not want a villager that talks about locking people in their basements? Because sometimes I would like to lock people in my basement. Who said that? What am I doing? Follow Donald to his house. Why does he run like this? Donald, why do you run like this? Sorry? Excuse me? Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through the ad break. I love and appreciate you all. I'm sorry, what? I yoinked him. I yoinked him. Okay. I'm back. Leyland, thank you so much for that follow as well. Appreciate it. Okay. I appreciate it. All right, let's do this. Dokes is settled and ready. Settled and ready. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through that ad break. Y'all have been amazing. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm tucking myself in. Cold. All right. So we've got our gorgeous little sitting area. Should we pull this forward? Nope, not what I wanted. Should we pull this forward and put like a private pool back here? Maybe? I don't even know if we have, I think we do have a pool because we had one for that other build. We do. Does that look weird being up this far though? Does that look weird being up that far? I'm debating. I hate that I'm still seeing issues with telling a villager to hang out with me because I'm working on a quest with them and they stop hanging out. Did I tell you that you can leave? Seriously. I kind of don't like it. I wanted the pool, but I kind of don't like it. Like, did I say that you could stop loving me? No. Get back here. Oh, maybe off to the side? We could do a pool off to the side and then do some, like, trees. Maybe some hedges around it. Also, I didn't visit Storybook Vale Scrooges and we need to do that. I did not visit Storybook Vale Scrooges today and we need to do that. Because I'm still missing stuff from Storybook Vale. After all this time. Ooh, no, the Moroccan fountain feels more beach to me. Oh, you know what I want to do? Okay, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Y'all are going to love this. I want to do... We're pivoting real quick. We're pivoting real quick. I'm going to take the park entrance. And we're going to make the park entrance an entrance to the riverboat. So, like, we're going to put up some walls and stuff. No, not you. I want this moved. So we're going to put up some walls and stuff and make it, like, a pavilion to walk into, like, load onto the riverboat. Like, if you've ever been on a riverboat, this is what you do. Kel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Good morning. Finished the star path yesterday. Let's go. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. Also, thank you guys so much for getting us to 7.2K likes. And Court Ann, thank you so much for the hard me. Okay. Where's what I want now? Dang. Ding, dang, dong. Because if I pull it up here, it's going to be too close. Oh, that makes me sad. We might not be able to do what I wanted. I had such a good idea. I had such a good idea. Okay, so that can go all the way back like that. Oh, that's not too bad. Let me see. Hold on, let me scoot over here. I haven't played in like 4 days because my little one has been ill, but I'm hoping to get back on today. Let's go. Actually, that's kind of perf. Actually, I kind of love it. Do we like this one or do we think we want the other one? Definitely not the other one, right? Not this one. I kind of like this one that I have. Okay. Kind of want to redecorate part of my meadow today. I like the way it is, but there's so many designs I want to try out. Honestly, yeah. Feel that. I feel that with my core. That's why, like, y'all are like, I can't believe you redecorate. Like, I feel like some people are like, how do you redecorate so much? Because there's so many flippin' ideas. I have so many ideas. Like, this is cute. You can buy, like, your boat merch here. And then get on your boat tour. That's fun. I don't care if y'all like it. I do. Like, there's just so many good ideas out there that I'm like, I need them all. I need more iron ingots. Hold on. This is cute. I'm happy with this. Like, you just like you're walking in. Maybe we'll do some of the Tiana little stanchions. So you're like standing here. Cause like, listen, I live near a lake that they do boat tours, okay? I don't live near it, but during the summertime, there is a lake closest to me that they do boat tours, okay? They do like big boat tours like this, like what they do with this. And this is what they have. Like, they've got like a covering so you're not standing in the sun, because mostly it's little old people that like to go on these boat tours. And they don't want the old people roasting to death while they wait. So I've been to Disneyland once in my life and Magic Kingdom once, but I have been on this riverboat and it makes me so happy that this is now in game. I bought it first thing on Wednesday. Let's go.
Just so you know, I've got some new
Like, this is just iconic to me. Like, this just feels so good to me. Like, this just feels like this was such a simple build. It was such a simple build, but like, it feels a lot like, it feels like a really good build. Y'all ever have those? Y'all ever have those where like you feel like it was such like an easy thing to put together, but like you're just like, yes, this is something I love, because that's how I feel about that. I'm like, it didn't take me more but 2 seconds to do. But like, it just makes me feel good, and like, it feels like it should be there. Simple but effective. Exactly. Exactly. It just is meant to belong there.
Hope you have a bull market day.
The only thing I don't like about the riverboat, and this is just me being critiquey, is that I wish they had dropped the wheel by like half an inch and made it look like the wheel was actually in the water. But that's just me being picky.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Yeah, go visit the boat, guys. Go see the boat. It's open for business. But like, that's just me being nitpicky. I just wish it like had dropped like half a inch into the water. Okay, I have to go to my house really quick and drop my pockets so that I can pick up all this stuff. Because that's the only way this is gonna look good. In we go. That's the only way this is gonna look good, is if I can do that. Oh, I need a snack, y'all. I'm hungry. I made pork chops for dinner last night. They were good. Well, they were okay. They tasted pretty good. They were a little dry. I overcooked them just a little bit. Pork chops are something I feel like I always like. It's like 50-50 if I get them perfect or not. Star path incoming equals dodging all the night thorns, right? When they were like, when they sent us that thing that was like, clean up your valley, DDLV. Who is cleaning up their valley prior to a star path? No one. I will tell you who is cleaning up their valley prior to a star path. Not a single heckin' one of us. If you have anything in good common sense about this game, one of the things you do not do is clean your valley before a star path. Ever. I cheat and use the thermometer. See, my meat thermometers, and I don't know if this is like a me problem, but like my meat thermometers, every time I turn the dang things on, I'll say like a really high temperature to start off with, and I'm like, that ain't gonna be accurate, and I don't feel like doing math. And I don't feel like doing math today. Like, it's usually like I'll open it up and it's like 120 and I'm like, okay, I don't wanna do math right now. At all. Like, at all. I'm like, no, I'm good. Pixel shards. Okay, that's good enough for now. That's at least enough so I can pick up those flowers that are on the ground out there. I did get the swirling snow, yes. My meat thermometer does not turn on. Am I missing something? Oh. Oh, goodness. Guys, I officially have 24 fans in my fan club on TikTok. But yeah, I feel like my meat thermometer, like every time I get a meat thermometer, they last like a few weeks and then they start like picking up more and I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, whatever, it's not even worth it. And then Mr. Jax is the type of person that like he has to stick to a recipe. So like if it's telling you that it's gonna be done in 20 minutes, he thinks it's done in 20 minutes. Even if it was done in 15 minutes, because guess what? Not all things are correct. And it is horrendous. I'm like, you cannot follow the recipe to the exact letter for everything, sir. But why not? Because it's not always correct. He's something. Okay, so here's this. This looks good. So we'll have a path going this way. Okay. I only have 13 of those. What path do I want? The only issue I have with this is that it doesn't always... Like, I know we have the corner pieces now, but I'm not a huge fan of those corner pieces. Rochelle, hello, welcome in. I'm just debating pathing, that's all. I'm debating pathing in my mind hole. Let's do the natural rock, actually. You know what? This will work out for the best. Let me pull these back. Let me go like this. We need more paths. I don't know what kind they're gonna come up with next, but something new. Seriously! Did we get... You know, we did get paths from... I was gonna ask if we got paths from Wish Blossom, but I know we did, and I don't think I've unlocked most of them yet. Because... Yeah. Because we got, what, one? One from Wish Blossom? Two? I don't remember. But I definitely think we need a new free pathing. Like, we need a pathing for the players that don't do the DLCs. In my humble opinion. Because we haven't gotten pathing for just the regular game players in a very long time. And I feel like we need... Oh, well, we got Star Path pathing. Never mind. I lied to all of you. We just got that new path for Star Path. The Star Path pathing, yeah. But, like, I just feel like we need some sort of, like, natural path, you know? Like, I don't know. Is that silly? Like, we need, like, a sand... We need, like, a sand. Or... We need a sand of some kind. I don't know. Does that make sense? What are the odds that this is gonna save? Oh, we're good. We need a sand, or we need like a different snow pathing, or what else? Something along those lines, you know? A reddish brick? Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, I guess they're technically counting their reddish brick as, like, the main street pathing. I guess. I guess. Because that's like a reddish tile. Ugh. Okay, now we need... I'm gonna do the stone rocks coming out of his house. Or the garden rocks coming out of his house. So, this is gonna feel very resorty. We want this to be like different resort spots that these peeps could be staying at. So, like, they could be staying at this place. They could be staying at Eric's place. They could be staying at this one. I want it to feel like it's a resort where people could be staying. So they're gonna be, like, we'll have, like, a cute little... Like, I feel like resorts always have, like, this weird little fountain where there's, like, seating and stuff that people can go and sit at. I'd like more wood options rather than planks to having to use the touch rugs. Yeah, I wish there was a more wood pathing. I agree. I don't think... Yeah, because all we have, the only, like, wooden path we have is this. And yeah, Airbnbs. Like, you ever go to, like, those fancy resorts and they're always, like where they have, like, a million different, like, areas to the resort? And they're like, you can go hang out over here while you wait. Like, when you get to a fancy resort before check-in, They're like, here's an area for you to wait in. We'll take your bags. Have a great day. We'll call you when your room's ready. Like, those are the vibes. Street pathing and yes, something wooden. Oh, I would love it if we actually got, like, a street. Like, an actual, like, street. Like, I'm talking street. Like, center aisle. Like, make it look like a road street. Like, there are so many other things that they could have, like quality of life updates. Okay, here's what I wish for quality of life update coming to, here's what I want for a quality of life update coming with this one. I want to either be able to search on my crafting table, make a searchable function on my crafting table. Or I would like to be able to bulk place pathing. That is what I would like. Those are my two things I would love to see come as quality of life updates. Yes, we need search for crafting. Yeah. Yeah. I want to be able to search through my crafting menu. I have way too many. I have way too many. Oh, we should do the small one. Small ones in front, big ones in back. I have way too many items to try and search through all of the crafting. I want to be able to search. I want to be able to search through my crafting, and I want to be able to bulk place pathing. Like if I put a square down, I need to be able to fill in my pathing just by hitting fill. Those are the two things that I need. Now that they've done Scrooges, I feel like that's got to be coming ASAP. I felt like it should have come before they did clumping items together to move them. If I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that should have come before we clumped items together to move them. Putting that out there. But it didn't. So who knows what they're thinking? I just, in my heart of hearts, I need to know who was the one that was like suggesting this and was like, yes, the people want you to make it so that they can clump items together to move them. Like, did they actually poll anyone for that? Did anyone legitimately suggest that? Because I feel like they didn't. I feel like they did not poll anyone about this or ask what quality of life updates we want. At all. I'm just saying. I would love if they made grids similar to Palea. You can snap to a grid and free place the items. Yeah. Yeah. They might see, and I feel like though they've opened now that we have the Switch 2 version and okay, so I feel like the problem with a lot of the stuff like that specifically is that this is a game that is available on Switch, and I understand Palea is available on Switch, but your main decorating crew in Palea are not a lot of Switch people. Your PC people are decorating in Palea, and I just feel like DDLV is still trying to keep it geared towards everyone. And so they're like, well, we don't want to single them out by not being able to do that, you know? But maybe. I don't know. Ugh, y'all. I feel like that's just kind of where they're going with that. Like, I just unfortunately don't foresee us being able to free play stuff anytime soon. Especially because we can't even properly center things. Again, I feel like this game has its priorities not always aligned. I feel like the priorities always have... The priorities are not always aligned here to what the player base is actually asking for. And I think that's part of the downfall, you know? Cute. I still want you to be able to get in the pool. No, go like this. But, like, totally get where y'all are coming from. I just don't think it's ever gonna happen. Unfortunately. Are people still playing Palea? Who here still actively plays Palea? Anyone? Okay. That's cute. Now you can just sit by the pool and chill. We've got the beach. Amazing. Enjoy your lurk. I feel like, and quote me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Palea is slowly becoming like DDLV, where a lot of people go back to it for the updates, and then it kind of fizzles out once the update is, like, not as new. And people kind of move on to some other stuff. And like I said, tell me if I'm wrong. But, like, I don't play Palea that often, if at all, ever, really. So I don't know. I don't follow it. But I feel like that's kind of what happens. Because, like, they just had an update not that long ago. So I feel like a bunch of people are back to it. But maybe. I don't know, honestly. Fundamentally, Palea is a game that I should love. And I just despise. I need to know. What is a game that fundamentally is a game that you should love and you don't? Like, what is a game that, like, by all standards, you should love, but you don't? Oh, yeah. No, my assessment is correct. They're slowly down. My assessment is correct. Stardew. I feel that. Fundamentally, I should also love Stardew, yes. Fortnite? Oh, I love me some Fortnite. That one couldn't be me. I play Fortnite in my free time. I love Fortnite. Don't love what Epic's doing right now, but I do love Fortnite. But yeah, by all sense of the meaning, I should love Palea. like I should be a paleo girly. But I'm not. Love COD though. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like there's just certain games that like fundamentally we should love. But it just doesn't work for you, you know? It just doesn't give you that itch that you need. Allie, hello. Oh no, you're fine. You're totally fine. Like, again, by all stances, I should love Palia. It is a cozy life sim game where we get to farm, where we get to decorate, where I get to romance NPCs. I should, by all standards, love that game. And I just don't. I can't, and I can't even pinpoint why. I get bored. I just get bored. Hogwarts Legacy and Palia. Understandable. Pia, thank you for the follow. I'm a Pia sometimes. Pain in the derriere. I would also say Palia and Minecraft. See, Minecraft, although it seems fundamentally like a game a lot of people would love, you do have to have a special spot for Minecraft. So, for those that are new to the Minecraft world, there is something called the Minecraft 2-week phase, which a lot of players go through, where you obsess over Minecraft for specifically like 2 weeks at a time, and then you kind of move on. And then you kind of move on from it. I love the Disney expansion of Minecraft. I am actually filming a like 4 to 5 part series on the Tubes of Ubes. I'm doing a whole walkthrough tour of the Disney parks that are in Minecraft. Hogwarts Legacy for sure. I'm sad about it because I love Harry Potter. I played Hogwarts Legacy a little bit, and I wasn't a fan. I don't know. Again, I couldn't get into it. Again, nothing makes me feel the way that this game feels. You know? Oh, well, that's helpful. My mother doesn't have her permission settings on for Life 360. So I've got no idea where she is. It's fine. We'll hop off here in a little bit. I don't know if I necessarily want to keep... That's Maui's house. I don't know if I want to keep Maui's house here. I think what I love about DDLV and Animal Crossing is the real-time lifing while still cozy. I love some Story of Seasons and Harvest Moon, but a day needs to be a whole day. See, I think where my issue with a lot of games is that... is that I just... like, not so much that, like, I think the problem is that, like, I think DDLV, I think you're right. It's, like, the IRL pacing of it that makes it easier for me. Because there's so many, like, I feel like I get overwhelmed by games like Stardew and Palia, for say, and stuff like that. Because I'm trying to do everything all to once. Because I feel like I have to, because I feel like I'm so far behind so many people. You know? I couldn't even get through the tutorial in Palia. I think it's nice, but like, I just got Like, I would dive into Palia head first, use, like, go through, do Palia, you know, like, do everything possible in Palia, and then feel burnt out on it. I would try and, like, bulk rush through. And then I'd be, like, stuck, you know? So, I think that's where I got, like, upset with it, but... Do you have any decorating tips to start decorating? I get so overwhelmed sometimes. My favorite thing to do when I'm trying to decorate is start with one area. Start with one area and kind of build out from there. So, like, for say, like today, I started with the other side of my beach. And I was like, this is what I want to do with my beach. This is what I want to do with my beach. And I started there with it and then built out from there. And then I was like, okay, the other side, I want to do a resort. Also, you know what we didn't put down in any of this? I wanted to use those house pieces and we didn't. I wanted to use those house pieces, the like homeline looking things, and we didn't. But you know what? It's fine. Actually, I'm going to replace this. I'm going to replace this with... Unless we already have... I think we already have it placed, right? I can't use it again. Yeah, we do. It's fine. But that's kind of what I did. So I was like, I want this side to look more overgrown and more dilapidated. And then I want this side to look more of like a resort style beach. And so that's what we did. And like, take your time. Just take your time decorating. Because truthfully, there is no like, you need to have all of your areas decorated, you know? Like, if you feel yourself getting overwhelmed, maybe move to a different area to decorate, or, like, take a break from decorating in general, you know? That's kind of what I recommend, anyways. Is like, if you feel yourself starting to get overwhelmed, just take a break. I've been in such a funk with games lately. Listen, that's how I was, and like, listen, if you guys were here at the beginning of the month, if you guys haven't been here for a little while, I was in such a funk with this game specifically. I was like ready to call it quits, to just be done. Like, I was in such a funk that like I wanted to stop streaming. I was like, I can't continue doing this. Like, I'm not enjoying streaming. I am not enjoying the games I'm playing. Like, I just was not having fun because I had stuck myself in the little DDLV like rabbit hole, and I was just getting not even burnt out on DDLV, because I do really still love this game and still want to play it all the time. But like, there was just nothing to continue making me, like, we really had done everything. And I was kind of just done with like decorating for a little while. Like, I just didn't want to decorate anymore. We had been doing a ton of decorating, and I was like, if I switch, my viewership's gonna go down. Nobody's gonna watch me anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I was going through, like, all this stuff at the beginning of the month. And that's when I decided, that I wanted to make a change. And I decided that I was going to instead start playing Minecraft and mix in Minecraft with the Disney stuff. And it has been one of the best things that I could have ever done for myself. It has brought my little spark back to myself. I feel so much better about coming on stream, and like I still get upset sometimes. Like we were talking about stuff yesterday and it really bothered me. Like we were talking about some stuff on stream yesterday and I got a little frustrated. But yeah. But finding another game that brought me joy was such a big help. And it is just done wonders for me. And has it been a little bit shitty because a lot of people have stopped watching me because I play Minecraft now? Yeah. But that's okay. But that's okay because the people that really love me and love my content that I'm putting out are still here. And that's really all that matters, you know? And yeah. Those people smell funny. But yeah, I'm excited to bring more Minecraft into the streams. We have some really fun things planned for we started a Minecraft survival save yesterday and we're building like a whole town out of it and it's going to be such a great time. And it's going to be cute and girly and fun and I'm excited. Appreciate you being so open and honest about the hard in life. One of the many reasons I love watching you. Thank you. Yeah, listen, one of the things that one of the most important things to me when it comes to streaming and not even just streaming, but just generally having a platform on the internet, because I have a platform even just outside of streams. Like I have a very large following on TikTok. Not a very large, but I have a significant following on TikTok. And I feel like one of the biggest things that frustrates me sometimes about some of the bigger streamers is that they just feel so out of touch. Like they say things and you're like, there is other real problems happening in the world. And they feel very out of touch with things that are actually happening in their communities. And I understand that they're bigger and they just feel very reserved. And I always want to try and be open and honest with y'all about how I'm feeling or, you know, what's been going on with my life or, you know, why we're doing things, because y'all deserve that. Y'all deserve at least to know part of what's happening in my world, because although, yes, I'm never going to share everything with y'all because obviously parasocial relationships are a thing and internet safety is a thing. But if I can share with y'all at least a little bit, I don't see why I shouldn't, you know? If I'm having a bad day, y'all deserve to know I'm having a bad day. Y'all have bad days. I'm allowed to have bad days. You know? You know? Guys, I think this looks great. And I really like how it turned out. I love how it turned out. It looks cute. The beach makeover, complete. But yeah, y'all deserve to know when I'm having bad days, so. Because I am just a person here on the webs of the inters. All right, besties. I am going to go ahead and end the TikTok and the YouTube streams so I can wrap up and get myself together before my mom gets here. I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful week. And thank you so much for that follow. I do appreciate it. I will be back on Friday. Friday, we're going to play some Minecraft. And then we have a weekend full of Disney Dreamlight Valley. We're going to try and finish all of our quests between Saturday and Sunday. These are the quests that we have left. We're going to try and finish all of our quests before Pocahontas gets here. So I hope to see you all there. And I will see you guys real soon. Bye, TikTok. Bye, YouTubes. All right, we're out. Also, it's really irritating me